Laserbeak, come to me. Wait a minute. Who are you?
Welcome back to the Weekly Transformer, where today we're going to be taking a look at Laserbeak. That's not Laserbeak, but it is Laserbeak. Studio series Laserbeak from Transformers Dark of the Moon. This is when Laserbeak transformed into Bumblebee and murdered a bunch of people at a children's tea party, I believe. Just a quick look around at the box. That's pretty cool art. Main reason I wanted to look at the box is this. An officially licensed GM product. That's kind of neat. We even got a little QR code here. Someone scan that and let me know what it says. So without further ado, let's take a look at this guy out of the box. Alright, so here we have Laserpink out of the box. And he comes with, like all these small Studio Series figures come with, he comes with a very cool, very nice backdrop here that's just odd. It's odd and creepy, and the scene this references is a pretty crazy thing. I mean, like, I think all those people got murdered in that episode, or that part of the movie. But anyway, for other accessories, if you count the backdrop as an accessory, you get this little gun here, little bitty here, little ballaster. There we go. Pretty cool looking. Cast in pink, painted in nice silver as always. Back up this backdrop here. You're going to stand it. There we go. And then we'll take a look at Laserpink himself. You know, it's a core class figure. These can be good, or they cannot be. Starscream, excellent. Iguanas, amazing. Shockwave, I really like Shockwave. Prime, man, Megatron, nah, wasn't a fan of Megatron. Ratchet, really wasn't a fan of Ratchet either. This one, I don't know about him. This is kind of weird. And, yeah, I mean, this is obviously going to be a Bumblebee recolor at some point. That's why this is coming out. But the pink color is kind of crazy, kind of weird. But it is an officially licensed GM car, which is kind of neat. Going over articulation, he can get a full 360 here at his head. He can get the down. He can get over to the side. So he gets a little downward motion. That's kind of neat. At his shoulders, if we move the wing back, ball joints, so full 360. And as well at the bicep, full 360. Bicep 90 because of ball joints. Legs here, we can come out, and he doesn't have ankle tilt, but he can Van Dam. Something weird. So the back of the car here gets in the way of the legs, but he does have full all kick forward and about a 90 at his knee. And then we get some forward ankle tilt. All this is going to be, that's going to be due to transformation. No waist swivel because he's a core class. Since, I mean, they generally don't have a waist swivel. But it's pretty okay little bot. I still don't know what to think about this. It's just kind of pink. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of a weird figure. Yeah, and the back is just too. That's just the back of a car. I mean, this is like straight up late 80s Micromaster style, where you just have the legs kicked in. I mean, there's nothing much going on there. But all that being said, let's transform this guy up into his car mode and see what he looks like. So this guy seems to have a pretty straightforward and easy transformation. Nothing crazy, but I will say I am very surprised by how involved the transformation is. You know, with these core class ones, sometimes it's just an easy flip. You know, like Starscream, he had his little body twist around with his wings. That was a very cool transformation element, but this guy has a couple really cool things as well. One thing is these kind of hinge out to make this, and then it actually pushes and hinges up and clips in. And also the doors come in and peg into the hands here. I think that is pretty cool. And the way that the wheels rotate out and rotate in to hide. It's just like some of the deluxe figures. Of course, on the back here, let's get this shirt up a little bit and plugged in. Not a fan of when they make tabs like this because it just doesn't seem to stay pegged in well to me. And then, of course, the obligatory peg a gun into the top of a car mode. And there we have our fully transformed alt mode of Laserbeak, who, again, cannot hardly get him to stay together. So, pretty okay looking car mode. Interesting. Look, they got a pinwheel. And then we get a pinwheel on a core class figure, but we can't get a pinwheel on some of our deluxes. That's pretty nuts. Rolls pretty okay. Back wheels, don't turn that great because his feet are kind of dragging on the ground. But I really like the way the back transforms. This whole push up and it seals in very nicely. But yeah, it's there we go. We have Laserbeak in his Camaro mode, which is a strange thing. And again, a very niche, very strange scene to be making a figure from for a movie. It just kind of blows my mind that they created this. They were going to make this Bumblebee, and they needed another use for it. I get it. That's what it is. So be looking for this to come in yellow in a year or so, plus yellow and black or whatever other versions they're going to have of them. So let's put them back in robot mode and do a couple final thoughts. So for some final thoughts on Laserbeak here, it's actually a neater figure than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the plastic on it. It feels kind of cheap, which is kind of weird. I mean, Ratchet felt kind of cheap too, and that's strange to me because in the previous wave, Shockwave felt really solid, Ravage felt really solid. Iguanus was amazing. Even the recolor of Thundercracker and Prime, that material felt better. And for some reason, this feels kind of cheaper. The plastic feels kind of cheaper. I don't know how else to really place that, but it's got some neat things about it. The transformation is actually pretty cool, but also I like some of the things it does. But then it doesn't tab together well, which is the same problem I had with Ratchet. Go check out my review for him. I do like the little blaster weapon it comes with. That's pretty cool. They are proud of that Chevy symbol right there. It is officially licensed. It is a fish-ole license for sure. Wheels on the back don't spin that great, but are okay. Wheels on the front, they'll spin okay. And again, transformation's got some neat things. I like the way that the wheels fold up and the wheels fold out. For a core class figure, that is super cool. That is really, really cool. I like that. But that has been my quick look at Transformers Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Laserbeak. Like, subscribe, give me a comment. Please, guys, give me a like if you like what I'm doing. And you know what? I would value a comment saying you don't like a thing probably more than I would a like, because I like to know what you guys think and what I could do to maybe make things better for everyone. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and have a great rest of your day. Good evening, and God bless.